have had to pull yourself through so very much alone. I can already feel the energy of this message, and I know I'm talking to someone who has walked through days of their life they weren't sure that they were going to see the end of, or what the end of was going to even amount to. Great darkness that you've had to transmute, like in the middle of it, learning on the job. I'm talking to somebody who really came into their power and into the understanding of their own gifts through hardship, through the attacks that you sustained. Yeah, 8 of Wands in the Tower. Oh, my friend, everything was hurled at you at once. They wanted to see what you would do with your gifts by putting you under pressure, by putting you through trauma. That's what this is. And you stayed so innocent. You acted like you didn't know. And I even hesitate saying it that way because you didn't. Thank you, Spirit. With this Fool card here, you stayed insistent upon your freedom and upon your ability to hold the reins of your own life. And they did not like that. The way that you insisted on recreating yourself through the trials and the challenges, the way that you have been divinely led. I'm talking to somebody who, through the putting together of your own story, the way that your friends have treated you, the way your family has treated you, and even the way that you watched your parents, maybe the people around you, diminish their own gifts, you learned a lot from that as a child about the way you listened to yourself. Maybe based on the way you watched your parental figures position and maneuver themselves. And as children, we often very much do learn these codependent patterns from our parents. It's just raised as normal, but I'm with this energy really sensing that they hoped they could raise you in such levels of toxicity. They hoped that they could teach you the dark arts and that's, darkness, and that would be what you became, my love. And you are not that. You are not that. You remain so uniquely yourself, so driven by the light of the divine that illuminates you. And these people, it's like you spoil all of their plans with the Tower here, because it's like the same ferocity with which they hurled all of this darkness, all of these accusations at you. It's now ricocheting back to them with that same level of intensity. You were able to stand very still when they came for you. And I can almost see you like when all of this magic, all of this dark witchcraft and intention, smear campaign, call it what you will, it's all energy. But when it was sent towards you, you were given a choice to crumble, to break, right? And you didn't. Instead, I see that you got very still. Yeah. And that's what this 2 of Wands is signifying, that you made a decision in that moment to still yourself and to learn. And I'm talking to someone right now who learned to read energy, learned the gift of their own discernment and intuition when these things were hurled at you. You learned to wield your spiritual gifts under pressure. You learned how divinely protected you were on the field of battle. And there is something here for you about your bloodline, about the way in which the people that you were born from, parents may be too firm of a word, but the people that you were genetically connected to have gifts that they squandered spiritual gifts that they did not go all in on, right? The ways in which they did not love themselves, they did not listen to themselves. You, my love, have sprung up out of that bloodline, out of that legacy, carving a very different path. And that is precisely what you're here to do. You are here to wield the gifts, the ancestral lineage, some call it magic, just the bloodline power that you possess is all being gifted to you because of the way in which you have walked through your life, the way in which you did get still when all of this energy approached you, the way in which you did not become like the darkness that they sent towards you has a lot of people in awe right now, because again, you're blowing all their plans. Their plan was to blow you up, to get you out of the way, and here you are teaching them 555 as I look down exactly how this realm works, exactly what love is, how protective it is, and exactly what real magic is. I'm talking to someone who all of your ancestors have prayed for you. All of heaven has waited for the day in which you arrived here, my love, for the grace that you bring, the healing that you bring to your lineage. This is so beautiful, the way in which they planned on your downfall. And here you are to heal and repair this entire bloodline. You are the one that they waited for. Congratulations, baby.